follow in your bloodline. And if you got tomorrow, then you still
EA.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Cardinals now as they get sent for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. They get 23 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Play action now, Murray. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. They're going play action. It's Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Murray keeps it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10, Prescott. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Prescott here from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. That's the first down, and he's still going. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Short pass brought in. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brought down by Deron Bland. Now Murray on the play fake. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away, from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game in analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they make the tackle at the 38. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose! And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul, but they are still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. It took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but what do they teach you?
Prescott is hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it, but in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't, and he gives that defense an extra possession.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Here's Dak. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
DeMercado bringing it back. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
He was defended by Devon Bland.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings us
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-3 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second down behind the sticks. To throw is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Cardinals and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long, they're gonna throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Slot man motioned over. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mostert on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. 1st down, here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Dak to throw.
If
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. Prescott to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Dak to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That's Lamb running the slant. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Dak now from the gun. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 1.
3rd and long for him here. That throw finds Tolbert. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Kyler throwing here. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. New set of downs for them from the 31. Throwing on first is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds the football outside. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Dak throwing again. His fine Schoonmaker complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Prescott to throw once more. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again. Prescott. Caught near the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. And in motion out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Play action now. Murray finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a two-score ball game here as we resume play. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. A tight end in motion now. Play action now, Murray. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Arizona.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to Hampton. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Murray from the pistol. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the red zone now. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Murray keeps it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Now Kyler. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. Jukes away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. And he's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys go up by 12. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Cowboys will line up for the
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
17.
Well, there's not a team in the league that isn't working on specific two-point plays throughout each and every week. And it sure is gratifying when you get a chance to run one and they're converted. Proves everyone was paying attention to practice.
And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Now an inside give to Hampton. He dodged the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Hampton. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Line of scrimmage.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
QB keeping this one, turned into the option on 3rd and short. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First and 10, Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Operated from the gun, here's Murray. And that one's complete, Amarion Hampton. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. He's got McBride complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done. Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Hampton now up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Murray, 3rd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Thought that this might be 4-down territory for him here, Brock, but they are lining up for a field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Zerline puts it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Mostert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Running right, it's Barkley. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 35. And the Cowboys
They'll run with Mostert. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Dak now from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that brings up fourth and goal.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Aubrey puts it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Hill now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Kyler throwing here. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hill now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard gain. And the Cardinals first down.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Murray thrown again on second and 10. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Murray. Dump off caught by his back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Desperation time here. His running back catches it downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals, 14 points back. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the air, Murray. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st down from the 42. Barkley off the pistol give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Murray here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Treat like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it,